Does anyone believe that this is an important issue, that what we're dealing with here is the next Taoiseach of the country? Anyone? You raised hand here, yeah?
Yeah, of course it is an important issue, because naturally enough it's the leader of this country. From a Fine Gael perspective, what I've been saying, what I said on my local radio LMFM this morning is, I trust the Taoiseach, Enda Kenny's judgment that he will set out a suitable date and time as to when he will leave the office of Taoiseach. And I'm happy to do that. I trust his judgment with that, because if you look at it, for the last 15 years he's been leader of the Fine Gael party. Without a doubt, he is the most successful leader we have ever had as a party, and without a doubt, he's one of the most competent Taoiseach we have ever had in this country.
But now you want him gone.
My point is, and here I am with this point. Given his track record, which is undoubtedly a good one, and given the respect we need to show the office of Taoiseach, I think we should let Enda Kenny make that decision himself. He should decide a suitable time to go, and I think it's up to take a step back from that and allow him the decision to do that.
Well, the two front runners think that the timetable is set. They think St Patrick's Day, do your trip, and then it's out and gone.
Well, that's possible. All will be revealed in the next 48 hours once the Fine Gael Parliamentary Party meet on Wednesday night. But like I said, my whole point is I would much rather see Enda Kenny be allowed to make his own decision about his own time frame, rather than his hand being forced by other members of the Fine Gael Parliamentary Party.
OK, beside you there? Yeah,
Councillor Paul McCall of Fianna Fáil, Councillor. Unfortunately for John, his own colleagues don't agree, because they are jumping ahead of each other to try and create another crisis after being in the crisis that Fine Gael created only 2 weeks ago around Maurice McCabe. Like, I don't often agree with Eilish Ryan, but I think there are just different versions of the same right-wing philosophy that are being offered, and what looks like might come down the track are even greater degrees of right-wing ideology. What I want to see is them deliver the programme that they said they would when they made an agreement with us, and we facilitated them to do that. They're doing everything but that. They're trying to distract themselves. They're trying to throw everything into chaos, when they should be focusing on, and I'll take the point about Micheál Martin and the waiting lists. Fianna Fáil established the NTPF, Fine Gael abolished it, the waiting lists have increased, and as part of our confidence and supply, we reintroduced the NTPF, and we want greater funding for it. That's why we're staying. We want to see the programme delivered. I don't care who the leader of Fine Gael is. I care that they govern this country ahead of Brexit, and they don't throw us into chaos while they navel gaze.
OK, but the confidence and supply agreement, that might come under scrutiny now. You know, if a new leader is in place, it just might not work for Fianna Fáil.
Well, I think Micheál was very clear during the motion of confidence that I think their cards are marked. You know, they certainly made a shambles of the Maurice McCabe. But really, people out there, what they want to see is the issues fixed. They want to see the issues of housing. They want to see the issues of waiting lists. And Cllr, to be fair, people in my constituency saw only 10 months ago Noel Rock telling us this man, Enda Kenny, was a visionary leader. And now everybody's running away from him. That's not what people want to see.
Very quick word.
Sorry now, just for one second.
Really briefly, because I want to go to
very briefly, right? I accept Paul's point there, but there's no need to be taking a swipe at Deputy Noel Rock, like, just because your constituency.
This is the man that told us. This is the man that told us that Enda Kenny was the leader, was going to be a great leader for the country, and now he changes his mind.
Excuse me, you're well fit to talk over other people.